Let me try to weave a couple of themes together. $6,000 for death, $3,000 for injury. That's the amount of money that the Pentagon offered to the bereaved families in the case of death and to those who were mutilated and maimed in the now infamous bombing of the hospital in Afghanistan, the hospital that is run by Doctors Without Borders. It's an extraordinary juxtaposition when you think of it, the deep and abiding obscenity of the amount of money, $6,000 and $3,000, that the Pentagon was prepared to give to those who were destroyed and injured, compared to the millions of dollars that must have been spent in the production and manufacture of the armaments, particularly the bombs and missiles which destroyed that hospital. Now the Pentagon has emerged with a 3,000-page report demonstrating that 16 members of the military will face discipline. It's actually administrative discipline. That means that they may lose some pay or they may be demoted, but there will not be a single criminal charge, not one. And what sticks in the craw, of course, is that there's nothing we can do about it. The Pentagon is above accountability. There's nowhere they can be brought to their senses. And of course, now the world is awash in the hypocrisy that attaches to these things. So last week at the Security Council of the United Nations, a resolution was passed to say that the bombing of hospitals and the decimation of healthcare workers and of patients is a crude violation of international humanitarian law, whether it happens in Syria or Afghanistan or Yemen. Of course, it's been a violation of international humanitarian law for decades. We didn't need to have another resolution to drive that home, but people have to engage in the various episodes of hypocrisy. So Doctors Without Borders is doing something which is quite unusual in reaction to all of this. There is a humanitarian summit later this month in Istanbul, Turkey, and Doctors Without Borders has withdrawn. They refuse to attend. They will not engage any longer in these international gatherings of hypocritical intellectual blather. More power to them. What the world needs is a leader who will speak truth to other leaders or truth to power, and alas, at the moment, there's no one in sight. That was last week. I'm Stephen Lewis.